Hey, great to see you. Let's go ahead and create some controversy or a controversy. Let's get this out of the way. I have listened to a lot, at least for a white dude, a lot of Filipino stuff. Pinoy stuff, which apparently I'm allowed to say. Apparently that's cool. The musicianship and primarily the vocals have been crazy. It's been, it's about 4 years now, dipping my toe in, occasionally Morissette, Darylong, Bugoy Drylin, Michael Panglinen, TNT Boys, SB19. I'm sure there's like different ethnicities like in there, different mixtures of this and that. But I'm telling you, all in all, the singing has always been incredible. Now, my reactions to TNT go back to about 2019, 2020. So I've included a playlist. Check out the playlist if you want to see the old stuff, because I've only really watched them when they were kids. I mean, I guess they're like not adult. I don't know. They're not adults now. I mean, they're just not kids anymore. But anyways, so it's been about 2 years, I think, since I really reacted to much of their stuff. I definitely heard an older version of this many years ago, but I did not go back and listen to it because I want to listen to this on its own. Because growing up is hard. Growing up is hard, man. Your voice changes, life changes, your perspective changes. So let's see what's going on with Together We Fly. Oh, I should have said Kamusta Kayo when I started, which I believe, unless someone told me wrong, is Tagalog for like, hi everybody. I used to say Kamusta Ka. They're like, you can say Kamusta Kayo. So, Kamusta Kayo. Whatever, I don't speak Tagalog. You can tell that I don't speak that. Let's go.
Fasten your seatbelts, we'll take off this ride. You flap your wings into the dark, mysterious sky. Wait with you, conquer the clouds that hold heavy.
They still fighting their adult voice. They're trying to figure it out. That's what I hear anyways. That's a good falsetto.
And I knew that we'll arrive together. Knowing that we can break, no dreams that we can chase, that we can face. Together we fly, knowing.
Okay, number one, I'm glad that they're still around doing stuff and they look so happy. Do you remember? I don't. How long is that window when you're changing into like a man? Where like your voice is squeaky and going up and down, and you gotta get used to your new voice. I just honestly don't remember. Is it like 2 years? Is it 3 years? Do you remember? I don't remember.
We can face, together we fly, knowing that we can break, no dream that we can face, together we fly. Haunts me, the hustling instinct, touches and whispers around me. Should I fight, should I cry? If you're here, your wings protect us. You're my flag, you're my guide. Cold, there's no shiver. Winter, because you brought me this light. I know we were burnt too strong.
Hey!
That we cannot break no dream. We cannot change.
Sorry, I'm having a flashback. When they dressed up as the Bee Gees. It was so good. What song did they sing? Is it Heaven something? Dude, that was killer. Anyways, sorry, sidetrack.
That we cannot stay together, together, together. Knowing that we can just move on together. We can break no dream that we can share.
Yeah, I you know, I'm always super honest. I'm smiling because I'm happy to see them. This song is not really my vibe. You know, it's a great lyrics, great message, but it's not really my vibe of the song. I just remember watching them 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Just like, it's like you root for somebody, like you're excited to see them and you hope for like great things to happen to them. Plus, ooh, adulthood. Come on. All kids want to be adults and adults want to be kids. I think that's true, right? Like comedians want to be musicians, musicians want to be comedians. They both want to be athletes. You always wish you were something else than what you currently are. Watching them transition. Transition. It is a transition from kids through puberty into adulthood. It is a transition. Just, it sounds weird to say that word now.
That we can break, no dream that we can chase, no fall that we can face. Together we fly, no wind, no dream that we can chase, no fall that we can face. Together, together we fly.
Man, congrats to them. I think it's one of those things where you got to catch them in a couple more years, you know? Or maybe it's just the song. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people that I've reacted to who were young and then grew up, right? So like people who are like preteen and then go to teenage years. And there's also the people who I've caught like, because I've been doing this for a while. So like people who are in their early 20s transitioning to their 30s. Right? People that are kid prodigies becoming older people. It's really interesting to like follow people and see what's going on with them. And you're like, fingers crossed. You're like, fingers crossed. No health problems, no drama problems. Don't have any problems in your life that really sets you back because you had the talent, you have the talent, you showed the talent. It's just whether or not it makes it to the next phase of your life. Growing up and living is, you know, it's difficult. I mean, it happens naturally. Every day you naturally get a day older. But the things that happen in your life with your friends and your relationships, it's a lot. And it just gets more and more like as you get older. And so when you're looking at other people that are younger than you, even at some point people older than you, you start seeing like everything as a phase, like a window. Like someone who's 60 becoming 70, becoming 80. It's a lot to take in, just like watching someone who's 10 become 20, become 30. Maybe that's just my old guy mentality now. It's just like there's so much beauty and there's so much to be seen watching people like go through those phases. Anyways, also I'm talking about that because that's what's on my mind. I've got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I've only got one grandparent left. When I used to talk about this, I used to say, oh, I got a couple grandparents, you know. A couple turns into one. One niece turns into a couple of nieces and nephews. It's life. It's life. I mean that in an uplifting way, but I don't know that I said it in an uplifting way. Whatever. The cliche line is the only thing worse than growing old is not growing old.